The Agweek Livestock Tour is sponsored by Jorgensen Land and Cattle and Linskov Ranch.
Our Agweek Livestock Tour continues this week. Michael Johnson visited north central Minnesota where he met a retired state worker who's now raising cattle full-time.
After 30 years of working for the Minnesota Department of Transportation, Kevin Hogue turned from raising cattle 2 days a week to full-time in retirement. It's a transition he's thoroughly enjoying on a hilltop farm among the woods near Aiken. Hogue and his wife Carol have lived here, which was her family's place, since they got married in 1981.
We went and we bought 15 bred cows. I was looking for Angus back then, but it was Hereford. And only 3 of them calved. That's what we started up with, 3, and now we got 50 to 60.
Hogue's been active in several county, state, and national cattle and ag groups, and now he's the Minnesota Cattleman of the Year. But he says the early years were a steep learning curve.
That's why people don't realize it either, that you got to make a lot of money to cover the cost of the cow. And everybody looks and says, oh, you got 50 cows, you got money. Yeah, I owe a lot of money, until you get old.
Careful practices have helped the Hogues stay resilient to continue to produce quality cattle. Kevin began an artificial insemination program in the mid-90s. He says he gets a lot of help from his wife and 2 daughters, one of whom is a veterinarian.
They know on Mother's Day we're breeding cows. We want all the mothers on Mother's Day.
And he says he's learned a lot from other producers.
Going to all these different farmers' places and looking at what they do, how they do it, and be smart enough to say, that's better than mine.
Hogue's farm stands out in what was once a prolific farming area. He's now one of the few remaining cattle operations in his region. In fact, once most every farm in his area had a small dairy, turkey, or hog operation. But he's optimistic that his 2 daughters will take over this one someday.
We're trying to get out of the farming now.
Near Aiken, Minnesota, this is Michael Johnson for Agweek.
Thanks for watching AgweekTV on YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe. We put out new videos every Saturday.